Hi girls, it's Jen here and I am your Alpha Alumni Advisor helping out Sam, who is in charge of personal development, all that fun stuff. And I am here today to bring you your very first video in the Ask the Advisor series. And what it is if you girls have any questions about health, wellness, fitness, lifestyle, self-esteem, boy issues, whatever, personal development kind of questions, organization, I'm here to answer your questions. And for any of you who are tuning in and aren't a part of the sorority, feel free to leave a question below. I'm here to help you guys live healthier lifestyles and answer any questions that you have. College, I've graduated. I've learned what it's like to live in the dorm, living out. I've gone through, all the ups and downs of college. I've learned a lot, and I just want to help you guys grow and hopefully have healthier college careers. Because we all make a lot of mistakes. I certainly made a lot of mistakes. Did gain the freshman 15 thing, a lot of unhealthy decisions, but I've learned from them. So hopefully I can pass along my knowledge and you guys can learn something. So the first question that we have comes from Pledge Sister Erin, and she wanted to have some tips for staying healthy in the dorms. The things relating to what kind of foods to stock up on, what kind of foods to stay away from, healthy snack alternatives, and dealing with how to eat healthy at a food court. So I've got a bunch of tips for you and a ton of different food ideas and snack ideas. So we're just gonna hop on into it. Some tips to make a healthy eating simple and easy when you're in the dorm. So the biggest thing that makes it kind of hard to stay healthy when you're in the dorm is that you're in a small space. You don't have access to like a big kitchen, Cooking wise was a microwave and a tiny little mini fridge. You don't have a big refrigerator to store all your food. You don't have a stove. You probably don't have a sink. I remember on my dorm, we didn't have sinks in our room, so anytime we needed water, we would go into the bathroom and fill it up in the stalls. It'd be really weird. Someone would be taking a shower and there's another person like cleaning their dishes in the sink. So there are a lot of limitations. Definitely makes it hard, but you learn to get creative. So I have 3 tips for making healthy eating not so scary, and kind of like some tips and tricks for you to stock up your dorm room. So the first thing is to think fresh. Now, a lot of you might only have a mini fridge. You think, well, Jen, I can't keep that much fresh food with me because I don't have the room to store it, and if I get a bunch of veggies, they're gonna go bad. But there are a lot of fresh foods that you can leave sitting out that aren't gonna go bad. So I think it's kind of a healthy mix of using your mini fridge to keep as many fresh foods as you can, but also stock up on the ones that you can leave, sitting out on like a table or like on top of your fridge or something. So some examples of that I have are bananas. Great for breakfast, lots of potassium, lots of fiber, they're going to keep you full. And I like to keep mine on one of these funky little banana stands. It helps them ripen. I eat them when they have some speckles, just because that means they're the most like sugary and delicious. Green bananas are really bad for digestion, but this is nice to have them elevated. So, and also bananas are one of the cheapest fruits you can buy. I know I got those guys from Trader Joe's and they were like 15 cents for a banana, so that's really cheap. So stock up on the cheap healthy food. We have some apples, always great. You can keep these sitting out. Some little like clementine oranges. I like these for on the go too. You can like throw them in your bag, and since they have the peel on them, get a little dirty around the edges. Like if you just throw it in your bag, it's okay. You're gonna peel it off. So that's smart. It's got its own wrapper, nature's wrapper. Keep a bowl of fruit sitting out for you if you have a roommate too. It makes healthy foods visible, and if something is visible, most likely you're going to eat it. So there's another trick. If you have a lot of junk food sitting around, don't leave them out so you can see them. Put them away in a cupboard, store them in a junk food drawer or something, but make healthy foods visible to your eye. They're appealing, they're colorful, and this is a cute little centerpiece too. If you want some decorations for your dorm, why not decorate with some fruit? Sweet potatoes. So sweet potatoes are one of the best root vegetables I think you can possibly eat, and I honestly eat like a sweet potato every single day. I love them. I think they're delicious. They're also very cheap, like 24 cents bound. Definitely stock up. Sweet potatoes are a great source of vitamin A, antioxidants. They have fiber in them, they have beta carotene in them, so it's really good for your skin. It's good for your immunity. Anything that's vibrant, this is a vibrant orange color, it's gonna make your skin really healthy and glow. You can keep these sitting out, potatoes. You don't refrigerate potatoes. And if you're thinking, well, I don't have a stove, so how can I cook them? I got you covered, but I'm gonna get to that tip in a little bit. But definitely keep healthy foods around you. You will be more apt to eat them. Hey, like, we're human and life is meant to be enjoyed. So if you want to have junk food every once in a while, like, go ahead. It's better to like satisfy a craving, like get it out of the way, in a moderate portion than always having like it looming over you. Like if you satisfy the craving, move on with your life and make healthier choices after. My next tip is to have a good set of tools with you in your dorm room. So granted, you might only have a microwave, small mini fridge, but that doesn't mean you can't make a lot of delicious and healthy meals with that microwave. You just need the right materials. So one thing that is really awesome to have is a microwave safe bowl, a glass bowl. So this is where that sweet potato comes in. You can literally make any root vegetable, any type of pasta. You can make like soups, as long as you have a glass bowl that you can pop in the microwave for a little bit. You can create your own steamer. So you can pretty much make your own stove if you want. So get a good knife. Chop this guy up into little quarters, like go this way first, and then you'll have little circles, and cut the circles into quarters. Then, if you have any kind of spices, you can add those. But all you're gonna do is pop those into a microwave bowl, like this, a glass bowl. Take a paper towel, place it on top, like this, and then you just put it in your microwave. Make sure that the paper towel, when you put it in, isn't gonna flap up, because what you're doing essentially is creating a steamer. So you're gonna go like this, and put it on top, and just place it in your microwave. Close it and set it for 5 minutes. And what's going to happen is, as it cooks, since there's that plate on top of the paper towel, when the steam comes up, it will heat the sweet potato, and in 5 minutes you have a really healthy, delicious component for a meal. Or want to go to the food court, make a big salad, bring it back, and put some sweet potato on top. It's a great healthy alternative. So sweet potatoes are awesome too, while we're talking about it, because for the amount of food that you get, they're really low calorie. So you can have a lot of that. And sweet potatoes are not going to make you bloated or fat or gain weight. They're superfoods. They have so many nutritional benefits. Also, don't throw away the skin. The skin has so much good fiber in it, and it's delicious. So have a glass bowl. That's a great tool. Tupperware. Tupperware is a must. I use it so much. I'm gone at 7 in the morning, and then I don't get home until like 10. So I depend on Tupperware bowl for all my meals. They're great for snacks on the go. And what I would recommend is going to your food court or to your grocery store, stocking up on as many veggies as you can. These are some little carrot coins that I have down from the store. I also sell things like this, the celery, carrot thingies. But this is what you can do. Go to the food court. If you have a meal plan, go to the salad bar, get a big salad container, fill it up with as many veggies as you possibly can. Bring it home, and you can use those for your snacks. Then all you have to do is pop them in a little Tupperware container like this. And you can take them on the go with you. You can get smaller ones like this, and you can put in your own portions of hummus. I know they also make hummus to go packs. I don't have any with me right now, but I'll put a picture right here. But utilize your Tupperware. You have a day where you're going to be super busy. You don't have time to go back to your dorm to catch a snack or to go to the food court. If you have things already pre-prepared like this, you are not going to rely on making unhealthy decisions. You already packed it. It's delicious. It's going to be good for your body. You can eat it on the go. You can throw this in your bag too, and it's not going to get all over all your stuff. The last thing you want to do is like pull out your Econ 101 book and have like carrots all over it. So these are great, and look at, they don't make a mess. We love that. Another tool that I have is a water bottle. This is a really great tool. Is often we make unhealthy decisions because we are confusing our thirst cravings for hunger cravings. A lot of times when we're dehydrated, the signs are really similar to being hungry. So that's when you might overeat, when really if you just drink more water, you might not find yourself being as hungry, and then you won't fall into making bad food choices. So get a water bottle, carry it around. You're going to be more apt to drink it if it's in front of you. It's the same principle as eating. It was about like $5, I think, from TJ Maxx. He's great. He's got a little handle on here so you can clip it onto your backpack, flip up top. I used to have one with a straw that flipped up, which I think is great. I think you drink more if you drink it out of a straw. I lost it though. But it also has a little container down here, and you can put in some fresh fruit and naturally flavor your water. Use your food court. Go ahead, bring your water bottle, go to the salad bar, find where the fresh fruit is, maybe throw in some strawberries, some lemons, make your own strawberry lemonade, or put in some cucumbers in here, and cucumber water is always great. So carry around a water bottle. Really, really important to stay hydrated. It's not only going to help with like all of your brain function, but it's going to help with your skin. It's going to help control food cravings. So drink water, stay hydrated. If you live in a dorm and you do all your food shopping at a grocery store, get creative with the grocery store too. This is a veggie tray, and usually you think of veggie trays only for like parties or get-together. These are great if you're on the go and you don't have time to like chop up veggies. They're already chopped up for you. We're gonna grab a bunch, throw them in, and customize it, and these will last you a while. It doesn't. So there you go. The food court is your friend. Meal ideas. You only have so much space in your dorm room, right? You do have a meal plan. You pay for that. That's money. So you still need to utilize your food court. So I would say use your meal plan for lunch and dinner, but breakfast and all your snacks you can totally keep in your dorm room. So for breakfast ideas, me is the most important meal of the day. If you eat within 20 minutes of getting up and fill your body with really good nutrition, it's going to amp up your metabolism, make you more energized for the day, and then you won't be as hungry later on because you've eaten. So it's important to have breakfast immediately available for you in your dorm. So what I love to eat for breakfast and what I think is great for dorm is oatmeal, because it's a dry food. You can keep it in your room and it won't take up refrigerator space. And getting the packs of oatmeal that come like this instead of like the individual packets. You know, they have like the Quaker ones that are like the brown sugar flavor, like blueberry muffin flavors are filled with a lot of excess sugar, and the oats aren't whole oats, so it's really not giving you any good nutrition. A whole oat has a lot more fiber than the processed kinds that you find in those packets that are, you know, ground up. So I would, if I were you, get something like this. This is Bob's Red Mill 5-grain hot rolled oat cereal. It's whole grain. It has some flax in it. Or get the Quaker. There's a cylindrical containers, and I would. This is what I do. Get one of those. And it's honestly the same thing as having a to-go packet, but get a little measuring cup like this, pour it out into a container, and then every morning you can take a scoop like this, put it in your bowl, add in some water, add in some cinnamon if you want. What I like to do for my oatmeal is mash up a banana and then put in my oats and some water and some cinnamon, mix it up, and it makes it really like creamy and delicious, and it tastes like a dessert. It's really great. So oats are awesome. Try, for every one thing that you have in a wrapper, try and balance it out with one thing that is fresh, like a whole food or a veggie. You're gonna have this too. Get some plain yogurt. If you can't find Greek, that's fine. It has more protein. I personally don't eat yogurt anymore, but in college I did. And this is higher in protein. It's gonna keep you full for a long time. It's got calcium in it. It's a great food. And what I would do is get the plain flavor. So again, here's one thing that is packaged. And instead of getting the ones that have fruit already in it, because that has a lot of sugar, get a banana and mix it in yourself, or get some strawberries, mix it in yourself. You're going to save a lot of calories by eliminating that processed sugar in your yogurts. So plain yogurt and fruit, great breakfast idea. Plus snacks. Well, like I said, you want to have your breakfast foods in your dorm and your snacks too. So let's hop into it. Granola bars. They're a great option if you're in between two classes, you know you're not going to have time. Or, you know, if you just need some like denser nutrition in you, you're not properly nourished, you're going to be sluggish and tired. So granola bars can be a great option. You just have to be smart about it. The ones that I would recommend, from most filling to least, Cliff bars are great. They have a lot of different flavor. Pretty low in fat. These are 4.5 grams. I think most Cliff bars are going to be like 6 grams of fat and lower. No cholesterol, which there's 4 grams of fiber, which is going to keep you full, and 8 grams of protein. They've got tons of flavors. This is the spiced pumpkin pie. It's a seasonal one. I love anything with pumpkin, so this is great. The chocolate chip one is really good too, so definitely recommend these. They're going to keep you full for a while. They're 240 calories in them, so this is, I would never treat this as a meal in itself. It's not good for you. But if you need something that's going to tide you over for a while, Cliff Bars are great. I love Kashi as a company. I think it's great. They utilize a lot of good quality ingredients to whole grains. Always, they don't use anything that has hydrogenated oils or high fructose corn syrup. If it has high fructose corn syrup on it, read the labels, don't buy it. It's not good for your body. You always want natural sugars. It's a form of energy. High fructose corn syrup is fake sugar. Just no. If you're gonna have sugar, have the real stuff. So anyways, these Kashi bars are great. These are the Kashi Go Lean Crisps. I also have this honey almond flax chewy granola bar. These are really good too. This one is gonna keep you fuller for a little bit longer. 160 calories, that's good for a snack. 4.5 grams of fat, 8 grams of protein, 13 grams of sugar. I will say, between this guy and this guy has less sugar. That's the thing about granola bars like this. A lot of times they're packed with a ton of sugar. It also has more calories in it. So it's going to hold you over for longer. If sugar intake is something that's important to you, this guy has a lower option. 5 grams of fiber, which is great. Make sure you're looking for things that are high in fiber. That's going to keep you full for longer. Fiber isn't bad. Fiber isn't going to make you fat. It's going to satiate you, keep you full for longer. But yeah, so the Kashi, this is great. And this is the cinnamon coffee cake bar. You guys, this is so delicious. When you open this up, it smells like a fresh, warm coffee cake straight out of the oven. These things are no joke. They're so good. And I don't like eating granola bars that taste like cardboard and like you have to chomp them for a long time. These are really good. And I know they have chocolate peanut butter flavor. They have like a chocolate pretzel one, cinnamon apple one too. So these are really great. I love Kashi and they're vegetarian friendly. That's good. Honey almond flax Kashi bars. These are really good too. They're 140 calories, so a little lighter snack, but 7 grams of protein in them, which is great, and 5 grams of sugar, 3 grams of fiber. I love these guys. Flax is really good for your brain functioning. Almonds have good omega-3 fats, so it's going to keep you full. I love these. Luna Bar. I like Luna Bar a lot. 70% organic ingredients, which is good because, again, a lot of times bars like this are just full of junk, so it's important that they have some good ingredients in them. 9 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber. They've got folic acid in the calcium, iron, which is going to keep you alert and focused. Sometimes if you're really like sleepy and kind of out of it, your iron might be low. 5 grams of fat, 9 grams of protein, I said, and they're low in sugar. These are some great alternatives to throw in your bag. Love these. They're all advisor approved. So sometimes if you're having a lazy Friday night in and you just want to watch a movie with your girlfriends, if you really want something that is crunchy that you can eat with salsa, and I highly suggest keeping salsa in your dorm room. I think it is a great alternative towards like high-fat dips. I love salsa. Chips are a good option. Get some that are multi-grain, good source of fiber, and I like pita chips as opposed to like a potato chip or a tortilla chip, just because since they do have more fiber in them and they're a little bit more dense, you're gonna fill up faster, so you're not gonna eat as many. These are from Trader Joe's. Flaxseed in them and oat flour, cornmeal, millet. 3 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein in them, only 1 gram of sugar. Pay attention to the amount of sugar that are in chips. It's like ridiculous how much sugar there is. It's got 3 grams of fiber, did I say? These are a good alternative. Also, this is a little to-go snack that I forgot to show you. It's hummus on the bottom and pretzels on top. You can get these at a lot of grocery stores. Sabra. These little like pretzel crisp guys are a really good alternative to chips too. These are 0 grams of fat. They're pretty low in sugar. Avoid potato chips and tortilla chips. Get things like pretzels or baked multigrain chips. Or your best option is going to be using fresh veggies as dippers. The reason that I recommend that, like a Mexican restaurant, they bring you unlimited chips and salsa, a bottomless pit, and there's no stopping you because they're, they're crunchy and delicious. I'd rather eat something unlimited and not feel bad than eat something unlimited and feel awful. So these little carrot chips, they're great dippers. Can dip them in like this. and they're crunchy, and they hold up well with salsa, flat, and you could eat an unlimited amount of these, and it's not going to be horrible for you. It's going to be better. So if if there's something that you have really like bad willpower with, chew this. Get a healthy alternative. So if you're a chip addict, get carrot chips. Better. Snow peas too. These are awesome. They hold up well in dips too. Lastly, if you really like things that are salty and crunchy, like potato chips, let me open these up. A great healthy alternative are these roasted seaweed snacks. They're a really great option to chips because they're salty and crunchy. 0 grams of sugar, 2 grams of fat, 30 calories, and you can eat, let's see, yeah, half package of these is 30 calories. So it's good, and I like these guys a lot. Some people hate them, some people love them. I would say give it a try. It's a healthy alternative, so you might as well. They come in packs like this, and they're like little sheets. Most grocery stores have them. They're crunchy. Don't eat them around really like cute guy or girl or whatever, because you might get green stuff in your teeth, but I love these as like a chip alternative. Sometimes we have craving for sweet things. Again, I think if you have a craving, it's better to just fulfill it in a moderate portion than make it this taboo thing, because then you'll probably just end up eating more when you give into it. So if you have a craving for sweet things, that's totally cool. I have a huge sweet tooth. I love dark chocolate. Chocolate every day, I will, in a small square. But there are some good alternatives out there. These are freeze-dried mango pieces. They're really good. You can even dip those in like some Greek yogurt. Delicious alternative. Sweet. If you're the kind of person that like gummy bears or, I don't know, Swedish Fish or Sour Patch Kids, a great alternative to that, dried cherries and cranberries. These are like really, really good. We've got some dried pineapple. These are nice. Just make sure you get the unsulfured kind. That's just the chemical that you don't want in it. These are really good. Super sugary and sweet. I love these. I'm just eating a ton right now. I hope you don't mind. Got some dried apricots. And I would recommend, again, getting the unsulfured kind. So they're going to look like this. They're like brown, but the browner ones kind of like squishy, and they taste like brown sugar. These are so good. So dried fruit, a really great alternative towards packaged candies, like gummy things or Skittles. If you're gonna have something sweet, maybe have something fruit-esque. And I would recommend for these, you can get packages like this, but your dorm or campus is like a grocery store that has a bulk aisle. Buy your sweet snack in portions. So buying in bulk is great because you can literally scoop out as much or as little as you want. So bought these in bulk, and it helps me maintain, my cravings. And I would recommend that because it's smaller in portion. You keep a smaller portion around you, you're not gonna feel bad if you eat the whole thing. Whereas if you have a whole bag of like Hershey Kisses sitting around, you might want to eat the whole thing. So soda is huge if you live in a dorm and you have access to unlimited soda in your food court, or juices or Gatorade. You're going to want to avoid those things. They're just not going to do much for your body. A healthier alternative, I'm going to recommend Honest Fizz. This is Honest Tea brand. 0 calories and means no processed fruit juice. It's literally just carbonated water, citric acid, natural flavors, and it's sweetened with stevia. A lot of times soda is awful for you because it's just chocked full of high fructose corn syrup. And stevia, a great alternative, and it's good. This is a lemon limey flavor. It tastes just like a Sierra Mist or a Sprite. So if you can get an option to something like this, I would recommend that on top of drinking soda or a diet soda. An alternative towards Gatorade, if you can get your hands on it, is coconut water. Coconut water, made from a coconut, it's a natural source of electrolytes, so it's great for after a workout. It has natural sugars in it. Gatorade, that stuff is just, again, a lot of like high fructose corn syrup. Not gonna be good for you, so this is a really good alternative. It's nature's Gatorade. They come in a lot of cool flavors too. Again, the natural flavors is always the best. It's the lowest in sugar. So if you can get your hands on that, try out a coconut water. They're really yummy. So those are all of my tips. I hope you got some good ideas. If you can take anything away from this, it's to stock up on fruits and veggies if you can. Utilize that salad bar at your dorm. Maybe make your own little veggie plates. And just get creative. Think of it as like an adventure. Go ahead, like try out some new fun foods. Let me know if you have any other questions. I hope this was helpful. I will be making another video soon about how to prevent senioritis, which was a suggestion from your sorority president. So that's going to be coming up soon. And thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!